Hey, yo, Leslie Liga.
Why?
Got a problem with the name Leslie Liga?
No, it just sounds weird as fuck.
Get in the car, Leslie Liga. Glizzy Gladiator Liziga.
You guys want to guess what happened?
Power went out again?
Yep.
We're going to prison, huh?
We
Uh,
Well,
see, I
you
don't
are
really
one.
fuck with that.
But Most Wanted is there.
I know people have been to prison. It's not fun.
we
I don't
figured out what was the problem.
Who
are
would
so
have
fucking
known?
loud. I can't
Prison
hear
isn't
shit.
fun. You know, I personally thought prison would be really fun.
Oh yes.
Oh yes, fuck me.
Then who's the person who jumped? Like,
Did you both die?
C4 to a car. Okay, but are you gonna get on and stay on?
Weapons restrictions
well,
lifted.
see, last time, I don't think I had a choice whether I was saying I didn't think I had a choice.
What happened?
Oh, the dryer.
Drop your weapon.
The dryer.
The hair dryer for.
The hair dryer took the power out.
Bro, what is your power, bruh?
What the fuck is your power? Yeah.
I don't know, man. But it's like one of those hair dryers. It's like one of those hair dryers that's so long.
I'm gonna make my clan tag
Too long. The max is 5.
Did I answer your
Now,
now and
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Now, before someone
flashing
has
in your
eyes on you.
keyboard.
Get to your destination
try to
ASAP
stay
if you don't want to get caught.
It's way too hot in my room.
you know how I got the nice little tool they call translate.
Google Translate is garbage. I don't know how you thought.
You want to know something funny? Even while using Google Translate Spanish class, I still failed something quarter.
Suck.
Yeah, that's because Google Translate is garbage. Trust me, there's a tool that's so much better.
Mules gave you trouble,
You're being
huh?
held hostage.
Good thing it's brain.
I have a
Even they
gun
know
to your
better than to
sister's
mess with
head.
BTs.
Not again.
You can die, I don't care.
Nigga! Hector's little sister.
I don't even care.
She said she could. Okay, I have a gun to your mom's head. Dumb.
Oh, I hate how red the zone is.
Sorry, Alex. My anime profile picture.
I don't know who win actually.
No, it's the easiest question ever.
I think Kilo.
Alex, no. No. Have you seen
Rock Lee is slower than Killua, and this motherfucker about to take him over hard.
He wouldn't be able to get. Do you know what Gara is?
Yeah.
Gara's like kind of overpowered. He's one of the strongest before War Arc.
I died before I even reached the fucking ground!
And even after War Arc, he's still really strong.
Yeah, no.
He's one of the characters that remains very powerful. Kakashi dies off because he gets old.
I'm tempted to turn on ray tracing and see my computer die.
Whenever he becomes Hokage, he becomes Kakashi. He didn't die, retard.
I'm tempted to turn on our
Died off, meaning he got less powerful. He got older. Kakashi in Boruto! That means he didn't die! That's God!
Someone said and?
So is Gaara! Gaara's also in Boruto! So is Sasuke! Sasuke's in Boruto! They all made it through. Some of them got revived, most of them got revived. Orochimaru, he's an interesting character. Who, Orochimaru? Yeah, he did. He got revived in the war with Pain. He revived everyone who died in battle. Yeah.
Fucking died at one
His visual jutsu that I saw for the first time, that shit's crazy. No. Kakashi. Storage control time, baby. That Genji ever exists. Kakashi's the best Genjutsu user to ever exist. Yes. Kakashi. He tortured Kakashi. Yeah. It was Kakashi, then Naruto broke out of it because of what Jiraiya called him.
Why, die.
The reason, Kakashi's literally feared by nations.
Why would you do that?
A single person.
You're an idiot for
My hair just got pulled on.
giving me your MB7.
Don't want to come over to me, please? I feel very unsafe right now.
Real shit. Fucking.
Don't want to come to me, or
What's the manga?
I feel really unsafe. I hear footsteps and I'm scared. Why the hell is he getting
Not gonna lie though, Kurapika and fucking Hunter x Hunter, bro. That motherfucker, that shit was lit with the
Holy
chain.
fuck, whole team.
I just watched him.
You blue gremlin revive me. Blue gremlin. What are you doing? You're so... Why? Why did you
I didn't know it took that long to fucking revive!
There's a bar in the middle of your screen that fills up!
I
didn't
just
see the
watched
fucking
him.
bar!
Not here and running to the door? No, because you guys are too loud. Literally, I'm dead on the ground. You guys are fucking looting before the light. Fuck you, David.
He's on your side. He's hiding behind the bar, dude.
Yeah, couldn't even see. Literally shot me in the wall. Literally shot me. You know if you double tap shift, you can run quickly quicker. That was the most bot shit I've ever seen.
Ah, that was funny.
Okay, I'll land with David, dumbass. Never mind, David can't aim.
Did David die already?
No, this is bad.
Sweet man. Doesn't crash.
It has
I can hit people with this, right?
y'all trying to look for more money? Hey, David. Aha.
Oh, yo, David. Is there any guns in this house?
You let me die while we were both alive, so I'm actually. The Zika did a revive. He let go.
Yeah,
of the
he didn't
revive.
he didn't revive me.
Okay.
Because I was looking at the bar and, you know how little bar you have? And he panicked and decided not to revive me.
Yes, sir.
Leggy.
Well, there's a buy stop right here to like buy back.
Already back.
And you Guy.
David, I swear to God, David.
He had nothing.
Stupid.
Wait, how do you get an armor plate from this?
Whenever you die, you drop a guaranteed single armor plate. Military base, there's people, let's go. Fights happening too.
Car.
Fuck the car, too much noise.
Well, yeah. No duh.
Did I ask?
Oh shoot. Okay.
Why?
That's silent. That's good.
My keyboard is sticky.
Did not count as shooting.
My keyboard sticky.
Yeah.
Earlier than.
That's where I saw him last. No. Where are I know. That hell is out there.
Marcus, shut up.
Breathe easy,
Okay.
Sam.
Somebody's coming.
You're clear of enemy territory.
I broke
The
his
Death
arm.
Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere
Oh, we
else to
chasing
go.
him, huh?
There's no future living like this.
I don't think.
If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
If I get into a fight, don't expect much. I have one on the bar.
Huh? Oh, what was that?
Is that a Rytech? Is that a Rytech? That's a Rytech. You might go right. Where? I'm scared. Where?
I pinged it, did I not?
Oh.
Man, they're still in the camp, by the way. My god, that guy smacked the everlasting fuck out of me.
I down one, there's still one more.
Wait, I thought they were in the can. Huh?
No, there's one in the camp. There's
Yeah.
two outside of the walls. He's getting picked up. outside of the wall.
Right.
Yeah, they were outside of the walls.
Probably too close.
I couldn't have David. They were inside the walls. I looked at the token.
Wait, that must have been a different team.
No, they were getting revived. One wasn't. Just didn't do the right thing. What? Literally, no one was inside of the military.
Oh, new people outside of it.
Did you hear about when we tried to start on the phone? Yeah. And yes, of course.
Who is that? What is that noise?
Aiden, try to cut it off. You're server muted right now.
Just leave him server muted. Just leave him server muted. He'll DM you if he wants to get unmuted.
Is anyone watching my stream?
Something
I
wrong,
thought
Sam?
Brian was.
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to
Kinda
worry
hard for
about.
someone to watch the stream.
Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
This is on me.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not
Military base?
performing to
Okay,
spec,
if you say so,
drop by
Senpai.
your private room and see if the incubator helps.
You're gay. I'm going there.
He'll just go with you in case someone drops on you.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Oh, this is our door?
Clear. All weapons will remain closed. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
I probably hate the fuck out of you. Grab the guy inside of it, down the guy inside the helicopter. I got down by the explosion, I'm fine, just rest me, Fucking laser the kid outside of it.
I saw a pistol.
Wait station folks told me all about you.
Where's
Sam Bridges, with the second expedition.
I have a gun.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Thanks. Can't imagine how you managed to haul this stuff through BTville. Wait, Sam? As in Sam Porter, that legendary delivery guy? Well, I'll be. Okay. Do you mind connecting us to the network? Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Your work is greatly
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam. While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating. You never know.
Order assigned. Have a pleasant journey.
Hello.
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight. Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
Keep on keeping on. Construction complete.
drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise. Been spotted by a mule. Find somewhere to hold up. Look around, judge your instincts. Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
Anybody hear me?
one's for you. Too close. How you doing, Sam?
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
back, are you?
Good one. See, as your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Good work. New order.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Good, good. Not seeing any major damage. Thanks. And next time, I'll make sure we have everything we need well in advance.
Sam, how are your shoes holding? Not too well, I imagine, conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supply. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But
see you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but we do.